So you've been out in a GTR before, or it's all kind of new for you?
Nope, this is my first time being in one, but it's one of my favorite cars.
Yeah, it's got a cult following, the GTR. It's a great car. Yeah, when you compare it, what you get for the money for other vehicles, it's perfect.
Right.
So what we're going to do, we're going to pull up next to these blue markers, come to a stop, just so we can see what's going on. Okay, so just hold it there. In fact, we're looking good. All right, Andrew, we're going to pull out across this thick black line and then coming round to the left. So upshift as we go. Coming round to the left for me. Now, close to your green marker now. It's a straight line, Andrew, all the way up to that green marker. Get nice and close. Turning into your inside, your apex over there, nice and gently. And as we exit, smoothly coming back to the left. Staying to the left, that's it. Get that power down. Upshift again, well done. Keeping to the left. Upshift again, well done. This is the braking area, so back on those brakes, so nice and hard, a little bit harder. Downshifting as you turn in. Back over to the inside, so nice and balanced through here. Let it unwind gently to the left, getting that power down. So accelerate now, keeping to the left, Andrew, stay in that gear. So braking for me now, wait for your turning in marker, there you go, over to the inside. Good job. Let it come out a little bit to the left, just slightly, slowly back towards that green. And now back over to your apex on the inside there. As we come out of the corner, let it come out to the right, just let it flow, nice and wide, gently coming back towards that green. There you go. Nice and close to this green marker. Perfect. Just keep to those lines and you'll be absolutely spot on. Just let it come out a little bit. Okay, bringing it back to the right, Andrew. Stay off the blue as much as you can, but keep it going. Okay, turning it now, nice and early. Get real close to that marker for me. Straight line there, Andrew. So next time, just make it a straight line through here. Bringing it back over to your inside. Let it unwind gently. Well done. Good job. Get it going. That's it. Keeping to the left. Well done on the upshift. Staying to the left. And braking hard. Real hard, Andrew. Don't be afraid to get hard on those brakes. Gently coming off those brakes through the corner. Alright, just downshift when we exit. So it gives you a little bit more of a push to come out the corner. That's it. Staying to the left. Braking hard now. Hard on those brakes, Andrew. Then off those brakes gently as we start going through the corner. Good job. Smoothly back to the right. And then again, back over to your apex on the left there. Again, just let it come out to the right as we exit. Gently coming back to the left for me. Well done. Keep doing that. That's perfect. Nice wide turning. And then slowly bringing it back to the right. So a little bit more power now. Coming back to the right. Just a little braking. Then off those brakes now. Turn in now. Keep it straight now, Andrew. All the way out. Well done. To that inside, a little bit tight this time, so watch your exit. Okay, now you're good. Get that power down. Accelerate hard all the way down. And then upshift, well done. And braking hard, keeping to the left. A little bit harder on those brakes. Off those brakes, through the corner. Keep it nice and tight. Alright, get that power down, Andrew. Build those revs up for me. There you go. Keeping to the left. And braking hard again in that straight line. Wait for your turning in. So a little bit. So we need to get those brakes, you know what I mean? Get those brakes, it's a big heavy car. Okay. So get those brakes. Don't be afraid to get real hard on those brakes. I mean, don't slam your brakes on, but don't be afraid. There's lots of power for them on those brakes. That'll help you out. Again, turning in, so balancing the car through the corner. Let it come out a little bit as we exit, slowly coming back to the right. That's it, keep it there for a second. Turning in now, nice and close to that marker. Straight line again, keep it going, Andrew, keep it going. Don't worry, he'll let us pass in a minute. So he's got his lights on. We're going to keep to the inside, Andrew. Okay. Hold the wheel for safety. Keep it going though, hard down with that foot. Keep it to the right, keep it to the right. Okay, now you're good, coming back. Upshift again, good. Staying to left and braking now, so hard, real hard. A little bit harder, a little bit harder. Downshift to third, that's better. Right, keep it tight. Get that power down there, Andrew. Nice push to come out of the corner. Staying to the left, all the way down. And braking hard again now. Hard on those brakes. Good job. Gently coming off to balance the car. Just a little bit of power between the corners. That's it. Just a little bit of braking, then off those brakes as you turn in to balance the car. Let it come out. So a little bit of power now as we exit the corner. Good job. Slowly back to the left. Get nice and close to that green marker. That's it. Bringing it back to the right. So upshift to third for me. That's it. Stay there. Okay, turning in now. Nice and early. Nice and close. Straight line all the way out. A little bit of braking before you turn in, then off those brakes to balance the car. Okay, now you can get down that power. Squeeze that throttle, Andrew. Keep it going. job, Andrew. Keep it going, keep it going. Unwinding to the left. Get that power going. That's it. Staying to the left. Wait for that turning in marker. Turning it now. Off those brakes, Andrew. You're good. Bringing it slowly back to the right. And again, over to your apex on the inside. Just let it come out. A little bit of power now. Get that power going. Staying to the left. We're going to be coming in this lap, Andrew. All right. So good job. So keeping to the left. Then after that yellow marker, back into the pit lane now.
All right.
Just follow this little bit of road along. It's a sharp left here where the blue markers are. Well done. How'd it feel? All right.
That felt awesome. Oh my goodness.
There you go. It's a lot of concentration.
Yeah.
Just follow that Ferrari for the moment. But well done. Good drive, mate. Good drive.
Thank you.
So what car are you in next?
I think I'm going to go to the Z06.
Okay, good job.
C7.
So that's obviously this is way different to all the other cars, like I say. Just keep it going all the way around, and we're going to be next to that white in the space in between the two cars.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a totally different car, the Vet. A little bit lighter. The power, it's really important to be real smooth on that power delivery in that car.
Right.
Just going to put it into park, leave the engine running, foot on the brake for me.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot different, that car. Like I say, when you get your foot down, the power's there instant, all right? So you've got to be real smooth. It's important to be real smooth in that car. And again, at the end of the straights, don't be afraid to get on those brakes. Slow that car down nice and hard. And as you turn in, just be smooth. And just let it come out like you were doing. Your lines on the exit of the corners are real good. So just let it kind of flow all the way out. Don't keep it too tight.
Right.
And like I say, you've got to be smooth with the power delivery. Okay.
So that one corner, why was that just a little too fast into the corner? Was that?
Yeah. What was only on that instance? I mean, basically, you left the braking just a little bit late, but when you got on the brakes, you were just you were smooth, but you just need to be a little bit harder. So basically, get that braking going hard. So what was happening there? You were still turning and still braking.
I see.
All right.
So you want to brake before you turn.
Yeah, you was bringing in just a little bit too much momentum into the corner. So like I say, get that braking going. If you're braking and still turning, that's when it gets all out of shape. The front is heavy. Right. So your back, where you need some of that grip, is still light. Okay. So that's when we say when you balance the car, when you turn into the corner, you're coming off that brake, that distributes the weight back through the car. Okay. So although it's perfect to have all the weight on the front of the car when you start turning in, when you're going through the corner, you've got to get that weight coming back through the corner. If it's still on the front going through the corner, that's when it pushes or understeers and the back's very light. Okay. And it will kind of get out of shape. Okay. But good job, mate.
Thank you.
All right. It was a lovely drive.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, well done.
Really appreciate it.
No worries.